Students, gravitation part 2. In this video, we are going to discuss about universal law of gravitation. In previous video, we have studied what is gravitational force and centripetal force. In this video, cover universal law of gravitation. In earlier, we know Isaac Newton discovered the gravitational force. Now let's know a bit more about gravity. Before that, Newton's time, scientists have been always interested in the motion of the planets. By the 16th century, the scientists and astronomers collected a lot of data, motion of the planets. From the data, Johannes Kepler derived 3 laws which govern the motion planets, but Kepler feels a theory to explain why planets are round this way. He cannot explain that, but it was Newton who explained it because that planet's motion due to the gravitational force sun exerted on them. Now can you feel why the universal law of gravitation is universal in nature? It is because the law is applicable to all the objects, that whether the object big or small, whether the object is celestial or terrestrial. The law of applicable to all. So we are called universal law of gravitation. The universal law is defined as the force of attraction between directly proportional to product of their masses and universally proportional to square of the distance. The distance is denoted center of the two objects. That is mathematically expressed, F is equal to G m into m divided by d squared. The mathematical derivation form now we are going to see. Let us consider two objects, object A and object B. The mass is m and m denoted, and the distance between to them d. The force of the attraction is denoted F. Now we are going to derive the equations. F is directly proportional to the product of their masses, and F is inversely proportional to the square of the distance. Now the equation going to write mathematically, F directly proportional to m into m divided by d squared. So we get F is equal to G into m divided by d squared. Already I told G is constant of proportionality, universal gravitation constant. So this is called universal law of gravitation. Now we are going to see universal gravitation constant. How we get the G value from this equation? We keep F into d squared is equal to G into m. Or this like G is equal to F into d squared divided by m. So now what is the SI unit of G? That is Newton mass, force and distance. So we can derive it, the SI unit of G is Newton meter squared kg power minus 2. The G value is founded by Henry Cavendish. He is found the G value is 6.673 into 10 power minus 11 Newton meter squared kg power minus 2.